Hey y'all, if you have a ninth grader or a rising ninth grader who is trying to get into the college of their dreams, a top 10 university or college, this is a video for you. I am going to go through the top 5 things you should be doing right now to set your ninth grader up for success. It all starts now. You can't wait till 10th grade, 11th grade, and heaven forbid, 12th grade. It starts right now. Check it out. Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm Lindy and I'm a super mom. If you're new here, welcome. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment below, and click on the bell so you'll know when I have new videos coming, which will be every Wednesday. Today's video topic is how to prepare your ninth grader for high school and the college application process. It sounds really early to start working with your high schooler who is just a freshman to start preparing for college, but this is when you need to start, because there's certain things you have to get done as a ninth grader that will set the pace and set the foundation for 10th, 11th, and 12th grade actions that you'll be taking. So let's jump right into it. Tip number 1 for ninth graders is you have to plan out your full 4 years of academics. You need to know what you're taking freshman year, sophomore year, junior year, and senior year. These days, it behooves you to kind of major in something. So if you're a STEM kid, you want to go all in on the STEM, the higher level, the AP classes that way. If you're more of a language arts child, or if you're more of a history or English focused person, you need to make sure that you have English and history, the AP classes in your schedule, and you need to kind of go all out in that area. But this all gets hashed out prior to freshman year. The summer going into freshman year, you should sit down with your child and decide what they're passionate about, what they want to take, and map that out for the next 4 years. Now, it can be written in pencil. It doesn't have to be written in ink, but it should be something that you know the child will want to do and stick with once they get started. So that's tip number 1, is map out the 4 years academically. Tip number 2, help your child find out what they're passionate about. This is going to come in handy for different reasons throughout high school, but once they identify a passion, they can go broad and they can go deep on that passion, which will give them a narrative when it's time for them to start writing their college applications. All the essays they're going to be asked to write, their Common App essay, it all really hones back in on what they're passionate about and what have they spent their time doing in high school. So if they can figure that out in ninth grade, I would say 10th grade at the latest, that would be super helpful, because then they can start doing whatever they're passionate about in a broad way and in a deep way, and it gives them time. They can do it from 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th grade, and that gives them a long history of following their passion. So help them figure out what their passion is and how they can work it. Tip number 3, they should read. They need to read as many books as possible in the ninth grade. All kinds of books, all kinds of genres, because they need to make sure that their vocabulary is pretty broad and pretty wide, so that when it's time for them to take the PSAT and SAT or ACT or whatever standardized testing they're going to take, having a strong vocabulary will only help them do better on those tests. And it helps in English class and any other thing that they're doing, history. Strong vocabulary is necessary. So read, read, read. Tip number 4 is start a college planning file with your ninth grader. Again, they're young. They're 13 and 14 years old at this point, but it's never too early once they're in high school to start thinking about college, start thinking about where they want to be. It can be really broad. They can think about different regions or different colleges that they've heard about, maybe seen on TV, or they know siblings that have gone there, or cousins, friends of the family, that sort of thing. But they should have a file that they can drop things into as it comes up, as they get exposed to different colleges that spark their interest. Tip number 5 is plan an impactful summer activity or activities. I'm a big proponent of every child needs to work. They need to have a job. young, you can be 12 years old, but you can babysit. Or you can rake the lawn, or you can get a lawnmower, shovel snow, that sort of thing. You don't have to be 16 and work at a retail establishment. You can be young and have a job. So I'm a big proponent of having a job. So when they're going into high school, they definitely need to have a job, some sort of job. I mean, they could work at the community pool, they could work as a park aide. There's tons of jobs for kids in that age range. So they just have to be in pursuit of one. They can also babysit, which is really the easiest thing they can do. Take a babysitting class, a CPR class, and then put some flyers together, maybe even a website, and bingo, you have a babysitting business. My son, who, when he was in middle school, he actually started a business helping people learn how to tie their shoes. So he worked with like pre-K and younger kids to learn how to tie their shoes. And he specialized in kids tying, left-handed kids tying their shoes because his little sister is left-handed. So they can be creative. Inspire the kids to be creative and have a really good summer leading into high school so that they can be prepared to kind of take that next level up, because middle school and high school, that's a pretty big jump for a lot of kids, but they need to get cracking and get serious about college and just kind of planning out their lives at a very, very high level. So those are my top 5 tips on what you need to be doing with your 9th grader right now, like today, to get them ready to take that step into the college process, which starts in 9th grade. It really does. So I hope you like this content. Like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you guys on my next video.